It was a regular Tuesday. I was scrolling through my bank account, sipping coffee that I probably couldn't afford, and I saw it again. My balance was just enough to cover rent and a couple grocery runs. And savings? Practically non-existent. Meanwhile, people on the internet were bragging about passive income, stock portfolios, and making money while they sleep. I didn't sleep, I stressed. But instead of letting it paralyze me, I made a decision. I was going to start investing without a finance degree, without a big paycheck, and without waiting until I knew everything. This is the real story of how I made my first $1,000 in the stock market, starting from zero knowledge. 1. I ditched the excuses and downloaded my first investing app. Let's be honest, most of us don't start investing because we're afraid of losing money or don't know where to start. I was both. So I did what felt doable. I downloaded a beginner-friendly app that allowed fractional investing. That meant I could buy $1 or $5 worth of a company instead of coughing up 300 plus for a single share. I didn't pick random stocks. I started with what I knew. Companies I used daily like Apple, Amazon, and Google. No hype, just familiarity. That first investment? $10 literally. 2. I made a rule, if I don't understand it, I don't invest in it. This rule saved me from so many bad decisions. In the beginning, I fell into every rabbit hole, crypto, penny stocks, meme stocks. But I quickly realized I didn't actually understand them. I was just chasing noise. So I pivoted. I kept things simple and stuck to ETFs, exchange-traded funds, and index fund. These are basically baskets of top-performing companies. You invest in one fund and you own a piece of dozens or even hundreds of companies. Translation: less risk, more stability. And it paid off. Over time, my ETF investments did the heavy lifting in my portfolio. 3. I treated investing like a bill. Here's the thing, if you only invest when you have extra, you'll rarely invest. So I changed my mindset. I treated investing like a non-negotiable bill. Every payday, before I did anything else, I auto-transferred $25 to $50 into my investment account. Rain or shine. Even during months when I could barely make ends meet, I made it a point to stay consistent. And surprisingly, that consistency built momentum. Or I let my money work while I worked. This is the part that shocked me most. As I kept investing, I started earning something called dividends, small payouts from some of the companies I owned. At first it was cents, then dollars, then 20. I wasn't doing anything different, just owning shares. And I didn't spend a penny of it. I reinvested every cent. This is where compound growth kicked in. Not only was I putting in money each month, but my money was making its own money. And that's the cheat code most people never use. 5. I did absolutely nothing and watched it grow. Here's the most surprising lesson of all. Doing nothing often makes you more money than doing too much. When the market dipped, I didn't panic sell. I reminded myself, I'm not a trader, I'm an investor. I zoomed out. I remembered why I started. And I left my investments alone. This long-term mindset protected me from losses, stress, and regret. And after about 10 months of consistent investing, my portfolio crossed the $1,000 mark. So what actually made me my first $1,000? $30 week into index funds and blue chip stocks. Total invested over 10 months. You know. Portfolio value after 10 months at $2,200. Return over $1,000 in gains and dividends. No day trading. No signals, no gurus. Just me, a beginner, making consistent moves with patience and purpose. The truth most beginners need to hear. You don't need a lot of money. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to start and stay in. Most people lose money not because the market fails, but because they bail. If I had panicked and pulled out during a market dip, I wouldn't be telling you this story. I'd probably still be watching YouTube videos and wondering if investing was worth it. My past self, and maybe you, start before you're ready. Waiting to feel confident equals never starting. Automate your investments. Remove emotion from the process. Stick to what you understand. Simplicity wins. Reinvest everything. Even small amounts add up. Zoom out. Wealth builds quietly, not overnight. If you're someone who's been on the fence about investing, hear this. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent.